Hey socialites, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Ariell. I create mainly beauty videos, fragrance, and lifestyle vlogs. If that's the type of content you enjoy, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button and become a socialite. Today's going to be a trying new makeup video. I have gotten quite a few new products from the Sephora sale. I'm pretty sure you guys have picked up a few items as well, so I wanted to test out some of these products, play around with them a little bit more. I do want to give a special thank you to all of my viewers, all 20k of you at this point. We finally hit 20k today. Super excited. Thank you all for subscribing. Thank you for your continued support and watching all my uploads. We are going to do a live stream this evening. I plan to do a live stream tonight here at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, and it was just going to be so we could chat about our new products, but now we have an added reason for the live stream to celebrate hitting 20k today. So make sure you guys meet me here tonight for the live stream at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'll also be rating my last 5 foundations that I bought. We might do 10. The last live stream I rated my last 10. I was thinking about doing 5 so we could talk about some other things, but if you guys want me to rate my last 10, comment down below. Would you like to see me rate my last 10 foundations or my last 5 foundations? Every single thing that I use in this tutorial today will be linked down below in the description box, so please check that out. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this look and how I feel about some of these new products, then keep on watching. I'm going to prep the skin with the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Cream. This is a moisturizer and primer in one. Looks really good under foundation and it smells so fresh. A pro tip with not only this prepping product or primer or moisturizer is let it sit into your skin about 2 to 3 minutes. Like move on to maybe prepping your brows or doing something else while this sort of melts into your skin. It makes a huge difference on how your foundation application turns out. So I did pick up a new Tantour contour cream from Huda Beauty during the sale. Y'all, this is the best contour cream in Sephora that I've tried anyway. I absolutely love it. So mine was completely empty, and I'm taking the 47 brush from the Sephora Pro brush set, and we're going to do some underpainting. My Haus Labs concealer, this one is in the shade 34. This is a medium coverage concealer. It blends out super easy and it doesn't really settle in fine lines that much, which is an absolute plus. Now, because this one is not full coverage, you may want to let this sit on the skin about a minute or so to sort of thicken up to try to get a little bit more coverage out of it. I tend to go with 2 layers to get the coverage that I'm looking for, but you don't have to let it sit either. It's one of those where you can blend it out and it looks great as well. Taking my Smashbox Halo pen, I'm just going to conceal any hyperpigmentation that I may see, and I'm blending that out with the number 71 brush from the set. For foundation, I'm going to use the Born This Way Healthy Glow Skin Tint. A drop is really all you need for your whole face, and I like to start applying this in between where the concealer meets the contour cream. Everywhere the concealer meets the contour cream. I'm going to take one of my favorite foundation brushes, the number 88 Pro brush from Sephora collection, and we're just going to blend that foundation in. So now I'm going to take my damp beauty sponge and just pat all over, make sure everything is seamless. Before I set my face, I'm going to go in with the Flawless Finish Spray from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the big 200 ml. I'll probably have this all year. I'm going to set with my Mercier Loose Powder. This one's the Ultra Blur formula. Typically, before you set under eye, you want to just look one more time just to make sure nothing settles. And you guys, with that concealer, nothing ever really settles. Like maybe one tap, but it's nothing that really settled. This is a really good concealer. Just know that it's medium coverage. Using the Refy Brow Sculpt, I'm just going to brush my brows up, hold them in place. Taking the number 59 brush from the Sephora Pro set and the regular Mercier Loose Powder. This one isn't the Ultra Blur. Filling in my brows with my Sephora Brow Pencil. This is my favorite brow pencil. So I'm going to try out the Pat McGrath Labs Intensifies. This is an eyeshadow primer. I hadn't used an eyeshadow primer in years. I picked this one up during the sale. It was in the haul. And so it goes on almost clear like. It's not sticky, but it doesn't dry down. And so that's why you're able to get such color payoff with this primer. And it doesn't crease either. That's the thing I like about it. Some eyeshadow primers, your shadow actually creases with it. Going in with my Juvia's Place Coffee Shop palette, I'm going to take this sort of lighter, these two lighter sort of medium tone browns for my crease, because I want to try out that Kaja Bento palette that I picked up, the little stacker, but it doesn't have like a crease shade in there. So I'm just going to soften my crease. This number 27 brush that came in the Sephora Pro brush set. This is probably my #1 favorite crease brush at the moment. I have others, but it came with one in the set. So in the little stacker, it does come with that like a white champagne shade, and then it has like a pinky bronzy shade. Then it has like a matte medium tone brown that has soft little glitter reflex in it. I'm just going to use the matte brown on the lid because I want to use those orange blushes that I picked up during the sale, and I know that pink won't really work with the orange. So let's use this, and I'm using my number 15 brush, a flat shader brush that came in the set. It has a really soft glitter reflex. I don't know if the camera can pick it up, but you can definitely see it in person. Super understated though, so don't think glittery. These are some very pigmented eyeshadows from Kaja. It's my first time trying anything from the brand actually, but I like these eyeshadows. They're smooth and pigmented. They're not really that bouncy. They're called like a bouncy bento shadows or something like that. I think one shade might be a bit bouncy, but that's about it. But they are pigmented. If you're looking for an eyeliner pen with ultimate precision, try the Tom Ford defining pen, because y'all, this is everything. Super black, and it doesn't skip. It has like a medium tip on one side, and then you can go to the other side and it has a short tip that really, like, you can really get real sharp in your inner corners. So really good product. Back in with my Juvia's Place Coffee Shop palette, I'm gonna take this really dark brown to smudge out the top liner. One of my favorite products from the sale, the Sephora 12-Hour Colorful Pencil. I got it in the shade Coconut. I love to put like a nude shade in my waterline. And that one is just so creamy and so comfortable underneath the eye. So this is one of the products from the sale that has replaced my holy grail. So one of my favorite purchases. And I'm just going to smudge that brown underneath the waterline. I did get a sample of the Cali Ray mascara with one of my Sephora orders. So I want to try this one out. It looks super ultra black. I'm going to take my Absolute Pro bronzer in the shade Dark and just bronze around my skin. We might be a little mismatch on the cheeks because I want to try both blushes. I dabbled in makeup last night when I finished up with you guys. I played around, and so let's see how it looks on a full face. So this one is the Tower 28 blush in the shade Golden Hour. Now this is the Beach Please blush that's like a creamy putty, and I don't think that it dries down. So I'm going to take my puff. This one more so gives medium coverage, really pretty, and it leaves a slight sheen to the skin. Love the shade. And then I'm going to take the Danessa Blush Yummy Skin blush. This one's in the color Golden Hour as well, and it's an orange shade as well. And I'm just going to take the back of my sponge for this side. Definitely more pigmented, a little richer, deeper in color. Very little bit of this one goes a long way, and it's matte. Which one do y'all like better? The Tower 28 is more subtle, but I could have used a little less on that side too though. I like both. Both of them give different vibes. Before I go in with my Rare Beauty highlighter, I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder. I use the shade 2 Medium with my number 99 brush from Sephora Pro collection, and I'm just going to set under under eye. I basically use this to brighten. So let's take the number 98 brush from that Sephora Pro brush set, and this is the color Flaunt from Rare Beauty. I picked this up during the sale. This is the darkest golden color that they have with these powder blushes, and it's a beautiful opalescent highlighter. So pretty. I typically don't wear highlighters, but this one's just so gorgeous in the pan. I just wanted to try it, and it's really pretty. And this is going to give you that really blinding highlight. It almost looks wet, and I was barely tapping it. I'm just going to smoke out a little bit more under eye, and then I'm just going to use this matte cream color for the inner corner. For lips, I'm going to do Cork by MAC. She needs to be replaced. Another product that I've fallen in love with from the sale is the Sephora plumping glosses. I want to try a different shade. I ended up picking up 3 different shades. I had 2 originally, picked up a 3rd because I loved it so much. This one's in the shade 08. Subtle mauve shade that has reflex in it. I did get a nude as well, but I haven't been able to put this one down. I'll get around to the other ones, but this is just so pretty. As it settles in, it just makes your lip look completely smooth. It smooths out all the little lines in your lips, and it makes your lips look like glass. I'm gonna overline slightly with Makeup Forever's Limitless Brown. One more spray. And this is the look with our mismatched cheeks. I enjoyed this. I had so much fun, you guys. And throughout the sale period, it's just been an exciting time for us. We got to chit chat a lot about makeup, try out some new products, maybe re-up on some products that we already love. Comment down below. Let me know if any of these products in this particular video sparked your interest. Or if you already have any of them, how do you use them? Every single thing that I use today will be linked down below in the description box. So be sure to check that out. If you're new here, welcome. I would love for you to come join the family by hitting the subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. 'Cause I've been where you are. You're too scared to show me love. 'Cause too fresh with the scars. Well, I don't have the answers.